What's up, guys? So we are back here today in Miami, and if you didn't check out last week's video, we were in the Carolinas. Click on the link right here. Albert will add it. An incredible rally of 80s and 90s supercars. Now, for all of our fans that have been asking for an inventory update, we're doing it today. So behind me is probably one of my favorite cars in inventory right now. It is one of believed to be 41 or 42. I've tried to track every single VIN number of the early generation Murcielagos that came to North America, built as a roadster with a 6-speed manual transmission. Now, these cars are so rare, and the most wild part is of these cars, they've all been driven hard, destroyed, high miles, so there's really only a handful left in this condition. 3,000 original miles, two-tone interior, metallic black. We originally had a yellow car with 3,000 miles, and this may be one of the last best in the world. So as you guys know, we love pre-merger AMG cars. We have a few special ones here, but this has got to be one of the best. This is an original wide-body 6-liter AMG SEC, an AMG Japan car, and this car is just so gorgeous. Look at the interior. It's low miles and really ready to go. And then behind me, take a look here. This is an original 1984 black on black Countach 5000S, originally a carbureted European version. It was brought to the US when new, and it basically was with one owner up until a couple years ago. This car has 13,000 original kilometers, original paint, original interior, and it needs a lot of love. Original tires, Pirelli P7Rs, are still on the wheels. And the paint has a bunch of cracks and things like that, but these are all things that we believe we can save, which is sort of exciting because it presents as a great foundation. We're gonna redo the foam in the interior and watch, this car is gonna completely change. Standing next to another insanely rare Lamborghini. This is one of 4 in Monterey Blue, early generation Murcielago cars, the 2002 to 2003. These were all manual transmissions, and it is believed that Lamborghini Orange County, who is also owned by the distributor of Lamborghini for the US, ordered 4 of these cars in period in Monterey Blue. Collectors love this color, and if you look up close, it's a color you have to see in person because it's so beautiful. This is 17,000 miles, so a little bit higher miles than we normally like to buy, and a little bit of a project. The paint's beautiful, the interior is beautiful, but at one point this had big aftermarket wheels. It had a few other things, black tail lights, a blacked out middle section. We're taking everything back to original. We already installed it, original new old stock brakes. Someone actually painted these brakes yellow at one point, and we found original brand new brakes at the factory that we had installed. So very cool project for someone. We're gonna finish this up, we're gonna advertise it, and it's gonna be a very special Murcielago for the next generation. And I think you guys already saw this in our bridge video, link up here. Our Arancio 1972 Lamborghini Miura SV split sum car, one of 7 Miura SVs painted in Arancio, so super rare car. But we've already talked about this. Let's now talk about one of the top 5 best Countaches we've ever had. This is a stunning, original Countach 5000 QV, European spec, downdraft car. It's funny, when I first heard about this car, I was about to do an inspection, and then I heard who the second owner was. He is a very important Lamborghini collector who's very fussy, and I knew when he owned this car had to be almost perfect. If you look at the engine bay, this is all untouched, this is all original. It is insanely beautiful, and this car still has with it its original MSO certificate, which people lost throughout the years and things like that. If you look at this interior, it is all original, completely beautiful. The foam's nice, the shift knob's nice, the dash is beautiful, original radio. And look at this. I'm gonna pull this guy, look at this, hold on, there we go. That is just so, so cool. You don't see this. And I think this car is 7,000 original miles. This is actually the wrong pouch. This is for a Diablo. We'll get the right pouch for the next owner. But very cool car, complete with books, tools, everything. And let's go to the next one. As you guys know, I love Lambo 30. That's the official color name of the iconic purple metallic Diablo SE30s. We've had now, I believe, 9 of these cars. I personally own a car, and this is a car that I actually was chasing 4 or 5 years ago, and this is a very rare Lambo 30 purple metallic on Grigio Alcantara. Now, the blue Alcantara is very rare. I think there was about 20, 25 cars produced purple on blue, and there's only probably another 5 or 6 cars produced purple on Grigio Alcantara. 13,000 mile car, extremely nice condition, fully serviced, all books. This even has the original racing harness that was an option from the factory. I recently found an extra set of these belts, and I was so excited. I was ready to purchase them, and then the gentleman told me that they were $17,000. So, over the past 3-4 months, we have sold 3 Diablo SV examples, a beautiful 10,000 mile black on cream. This is a US spec car going to a very good home. Then behind us here, this is one of the lowest mileage US cars left, a stunning titanium on black with 3,000 miles, and then a very rare European spec 2,000 miles with, look at this piping on the seats, orange graphics, orange piping, Alcantara interior, and you notice sort of the differences between a European SV and the US SVs that all had the leather interior. Very cool car. For anyone that wants a Diablo SV, we have 2 incredible examples coming, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys soon. So a quick sneak peek, no one even knows we own this car yet. We're gonna do a big marketing thing around it, but this is an original 1980 Countach Lp400s low body, one of the most rare Countach examples ever made, and it is believed that this is original pink interior. A few years ago, I started putting together all the VIN numbers for every 99 Diablo Roadster. Now, the 99 Diablo Roadster was the last Diablo Roadster examples produced, and I was trying to organize all the North American cars. Now recently, as you guys know, we discovered the factory records, which are now on LamborghiniRegistry.com, and the factory records showed us that there were less than 90 cars made in that final year of production. This is what we believe is 1 or 6 or 7 cars produced in titanium. This is a 2-owner car that's very nice condition. I think it has 9,000 miles. Not much needs to be done to this car. The tires are updated. It's got a fresh service. We actually took this on the rally and it ran beautiful. I believe these cars have so much value in them. When you think about it, this is a V12 manual convertible supercar, hand built. Doesn't get much cooler than this. And next to us is another AMG 6-liter SEC. This is not a wide body. This is a true documented German car. I think it's got 81,000 kilometers, so about 50,000 miles. But what's so cool about this car is that every document from new, and this car actually went to AMG twice. So it went for body kit, wheels, full interior, and then the 6-liter engine, not with the full 4-cam, but 2-cam. So it's probably not as racy as the 4-cam, but definitely probably a little bit more reliable. Very cool, well-documented German AMG car. Then, I think I've shown you guys this car before on our Cavallino video. We recently took this on trade from a very good friend of mine, Daniel. This is a Grigio Metallizzato 512TR. There's probably a handful of these in the world. I don't have any records or documents. This is an 8,000 mile car. This is the car that we spent thousands of dollars and hours and days preparing this for Cavallino to win a Cavallino Platinum Award. So we always have cars coming and going. At any given point, we have 20, 25 cars in inventory. We might have 5 to 10 cars on our website. We're trying to get photos. We're trying to finish cars. We're trying to prep cars. And this is one of the cars that just came in. We're prepping it, getting it ready for photos and video, all those good things for you guys to enjoy. Before we prep it, I'd love to show you guys the undercarriage of this car. It is so original. It is so clean. You can just see this car is truly a low mileage car. I think it has something like 2,000 miles. And look at all of the bolts. Look at under here. It is just so I mean, even look at the brake ducts. These are always bad. They've always got tears in them, and this car is just so nice. Look at all the cadmium plating, it's still there. Very, very original Countach. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am sitting on top of next week's video. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at the CLK60 6-speed manual daily driver swap.